happy Tom Ford Tuesday, where, you know, on Tuesdays we dedicate to Tom Ford beauty. How are you guys? It has been a minute. It's been a little while since I've sat in front of the camera, since I've put makeup on, but it feels amazing to be back. And obviously Tom Ford Tuesday took a little tiny break because, you know, life. It happens sometimes. Sometimes life forces you to slow down, even when, you know, it's the last thing you're thinking about. But I'm so grateful to be back. So we did a little Tom Ford damage. So in one of these bags is something for you. We will get into that shortly. But I'm going to share with you all the new goodies that I picked up. Finally, we have some new eye quads. Still waiting on the blushes and the concealer and anything else that Tom Ford has in store for us. But today I'm going to share with you these goodies and we're going to create a look with one of these palettes. And then we'll get into, you know, that little gift that I have for one of you. Let's go ahead and get started. I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you for being a part of this series. I'm so grateful to share Tom Ford with you and of course all of the other things on my channel. I have a lot of new Tom Ford lovers and people that are now experiencing the brand for the first time, and it's just so exciting. And for all of us who already have Tom Ford products and we sometimes just need a little inspiration, or hey, I haven't used that palette in a while, I love being able to do that. Of course we want to experience all of the new makeup and now, but what about all the stuff we already have? I'm so happy to be able to share this series with you, and I'm truly grateful for all of your support, all of your love. Thank you all so much. So with that said, I asked my SA to wrap this up so nicely, and yes, she did an amazing job. I'm going to try not to disturb it too much because I want it to stay as beautiful as possible. So inside is a nude dip eyeshadow palette. It's the wet dry formula. Many of you know that's literally the best eyeshadow palette in my personal and humble opinion when it comes to Tom Ford. And I think it's a beautiful way to experience the brand if it's your first time, or, you know. So what I'll do is, it's very simple. I'll leave rules and such down below in the description box. So go down in there. I'll have all of the details so that you know how to enter, and fairly simple, fairly easy. No frills, no fuss, but just a little way of me saying thank you. So yes, I'm rambling. You know what? That's what happens when you don't film for a little while. You come back and you're just like, hi guys, I have so much to tell you. How are you doing? You know. So let's go ahead and get into the other things that I picked up. And then we'll get into a look. Okay? I'll start off with this one. This one is from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. It's the Eye and Mini Lip Set. Packaging is cool. You know, it's very Tom Ford. So you get an eyeshadow palette and then you get two little lippies. Cognac Rose. So, you know, it comes in Tom Ford traditional packaging. Very beautiful color story, and immediately looking at it, I'm reminded of like a Body Heat. I get like a little nude dip vibe from here, a little Suspicion. But I had to have it. Sometimes I feel that Tom Ford eye quads can look similar, but I know in my heart that they're not the same. There's going to be some differences and such, and I'm definitely getting that vibe from this palette. This is a practical color story. This is a color story that you'll want to use, you know, and that's the beauty of Tom Ford palettes. So now let's see the little lippies that came in here. Please tell me it's not a Casablanca. Yes, we have a Casablanca. But you know what? Honestly, I love these little minis because they go really nice in your purse or even in your pocket. So, got a Casablanca. And then what was the other one? Fascinator, I think is the name. Ooh, that's another nude. Yes, I'm here for it. So that is what came in my little Nordstrom anniversary sale set. Next up, when I do the video for this eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be giving away one of them as well. This is the new metallic denim. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested in one of those. So yes, this one comes in your typical Tom Ford packaging. Oh, yeah. Yep. Listen, not everybody can do blue eyeshadow like Tom Ford can do blue eyeshadow, okay? I'm just gonna say it. I am so excited for this for so many reasons. Immediately looking at it, I'm ready, and I can see some dramatic, fun looks. I can see one and dones. This is beautiful. And this is why I grabbed an extra one for one of you, because you need this palette. Like, I don't even need to touch it to use it to know, but you need it. So I picked up another one of the Kohl pencils. Last video we used the green, which was metallic moss. Beautiful, lovely. I did say I wanted to get all of them, but I've been good. I've been good. You'll be very proud of me. I only got one, so now we have two, which I think is good. Realistic, you know. I picked up the shade Midnight, and it is a beautiful blue Kohl pencil. Got the little preview blue color down there. Oh, that's gonna look nice with the metallic denim. Ooh. But that, we'll get that in a moment. But look how pretty this blue is. And if she performs anything like the other, we're in business. So it does also come with a sharpener, and it's a nice, good quality metal sharpener. Like, thank you. So picked up one of those because I had to. So I was at the counter, just minding my business, just at the counter, okay? I went in there just to get your gift, the Nude Dip palette, okay? And then the SA was talking to me, and then I went and I swatched this particular product, and I was like, no, I don't need it, I don't want it. But then she was telling me, oh, this is really pretty, and you know what happens, okay? We fall victim to this. We all have. This is the Sunlust Lip Soleil Gloss. Back here, right there. Wait, right there. I got that for my birthday, the cream and the cream eyeshadow. The one in the gold packaging that I was like, no, I don't want it. And then I said the same thing about this. No, I don't want it. But wait, here's what I didn't know about it, okay? Because at first I was like, there's no way I'm walking around with gold lips. But that's not what this is. This gives like a peachy, like, it's just magical. So it is a Tom Ford gloss, okay? But it's not just a gloss. So, you know, it comes with a doe foot applicator. And you, as you see, look, it's gold. But no, it's not. Check this out, what it does. It's like magic. Like only Tom Ford can do. So you see you have it on, but now you warm it up. And it starts to transform into the most beautiful. Do you see that? Oh, it's so pretty. It's like a peachy pink. I wasn't ready. But yeah, I'm happy that I got it now. For me, this was something I needed to go and see, okay? An experience to make my decision. What I really like is that you're still getting that gloss effect. You're not getting a lot of color. So this is definitely something, like right now, no makeup. I could definitely just put this on and be good. Be totally fine with it. So I've got two satin matte lipsticks. One of them, okay? Wow. So hard to get. I thought that it was discontinued. I thought, let's try that again. It's the excitement, okay? You'll understand when you see the lipstick, okay? But I thought that this lipstick was discontinued. But my sales associate said that it's not that it's discontinued, it's just really high in demand and they're just not able to produce it fast enough. But one of my really good friends made sure that I got it. I feel so spoiled. You guys are really the best. But I'm talking about Blush Honey. Oh, this lipstick, I love the packaging. It's more of the longer Tom Ford packaging rather than the traditional one. Look at this color. Are you kidding me right now? This color is everything. I am trying to get another one as just backup because, yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. Such a beautiful tone. And I'm probably more than likely going to be using this today in my look. But, you know, we'll see. The other one is in the shade 1111. Enough said, right? I didn't even care what the color was. As soon as I saw that it was 11 and 11, I was like, oop, add to cart. Same packaging like the other one. And that's what this one looks like. It's a little bit more pinky, but it is just really beautiful. Definitely a tone that I will be able to enjoy. But, you know, like I said, it was really the name that made me buy it. When I got that lipstick, the Blush Honey, my friend made sure I got a lip brush to try. So it's the number 21. And it looks like this. Comes, you know, with all the stuff. It looks just like, you know, Tom Ford brush. Really pretty. Very classic. So I got a Tom Ford lip brush. Now for the eyeshadow palette, or I'm sorry, the eye color quad that we're going to be using today. And you guys know how much I love these color stories. I got, what is this one called? Rose Prisme. This one. Look at these colors. Definitely a very soft and pretty color story. I mean, we've got champagne, peach, this very pastel-y lavender shade, and then this beautiful bronze. I cannot wait to get these on the eyes. Like, there are a few Tom Ford palettes that are super light that most look at and they think, oh, it's too frosty, I can't wear it. And they just, you know, kind of write it off and don't really give it a chance. I'm excited to see how this plays, you know? Let me hydrate. And also gonna re-energize, refresh, and rehydrate my skin because we're gonna do the eyes first and then we will do the face. But I like to just, you know. This is the Hyaluronic Energizing Mist from Tom Ford. I did get this for my birthday, and you know, your girl loves a bougie setting spray, so it's only suiting, and it actually is a really nice one. So. I feel regenerized already. Let's go ahead and prime these eyes. Going in with the Emotionproof Eye Primer. I really make sure to shake everything, especially since I haven't touched anything in so long. I think the color story is very pretty, but of course, like anything else, it's not going to be for everybody, which is fine, you know. Got the Sonia G Classic Crease, and let's go into this bronzy shade. And let's apply that on the outer eye, and whatever's left on my brush, I'll bring it in my crease. Am I close enough? Yes. Because we focused it more so outside, and then whatever was left on the brush, we brought it in the crease, it's soft. And you can get away with using a formulation like this, and not worry about it being too metallic and not looking good. And that's the beauty of this wet dry formula. Okay, so we got a little base down, a little tiny definition on these eyes. I think I remember how to do makeup, it's been a while. Sonia G Builder 3, and let's go into this peachy-esque shade that's probably gonna pull you know, champagne-y on me, but let's see. And this one I'm going to use dry. I think for the other look, we'll do it wet. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. This is a nice, easy look right here. Look at that. Very sophisticated, very Tom Ford. Oh yeah. Isn't that pretty? I'm gonna take just a little bit more of that bronzy shade, very little. Okay, and just one light tap. And reapply on the outer eye. And then of course, whatever's left, we blend into the crease. And then let's reapply, kind of touch up that lid shade, which is this peachy, but it's pulling very champagne on my lid, which I don't mind. Very pretty. This lavender shade just took up a little bit, and I'm putting it right on the not center. Hello, Monique. Okay. Right there. Ooh. This is gonna look so pretty all over the lid. I definitely need to use this color on my other look. Ooh. The look will come together once I put on mascara and foundation and concealer. Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, so our first look was a very soft look. You know, when Mo does, you know, a little thing with a new palette, we gotta do a little soft moment, and then we gotta do something a little extreme. So, I'm feeling this purple vibe. Once everything comes together and I do my face makeup, we'll do close-ups and all that stuff, but we have to get this on my lid. I don't, like, see? I'm excited. I need a synthetic brush. It's almost like I don't know where my stuff is. I do need to... Ooh, I have this one from Chantecaille. I think this is synthetic. I think so. We're going to first pick up the shadow. I'm just picking up this lavender one. And then I'm going to spray my brush. I don't like this brush. I don't like it. So I'm just gonna take my finger, because that's probably what I would do. And it's gonna come through. Yes, it is. I'm gonna go into the peachy shade and use that for my inner corner color. I'm gonna take my finger, because this shade, I know with a brush, because of its texture, let me show you. It's more of like a topper shade. See the texture? It's definitely more like a topper. See? So I'm gonna take my finger with that shade, and I'm just gonna pat it right on the middle. Give me a little extra sparkle. See a little extra sparkle? Yeah, that shade is definitely gonna give you some fallout. So keep that in mind. I am now going to go into the bronzy shade. Just patting it with my finger first for intensity purposes. And then I'll blend it with the brush. I want a little bit more depth, so I'm just gonna take my bronzer and put it in the crease. Because especially when you're using super pastel light shades like that, you need a little more definition in the eye. So I'm just taking my bronzer. Before we started, remember I used the Energizing mist. So I'm just going to go in with foundation. I'm not going to use my usual primer. I'm going in with the Traceless foundation stick. Why don't we just look? And I just like to pick it up with my brush and place it where I need it. I find applying this stick foundation with the brush versus striping it on the face, personally, I find it to wear a lot better that way. I feel that if you stripe it on and then buff it out, you're going to get great coverage. It's going to look amazing, but it can wear a little heavier. Versus this way, you're a little bit more in control and you can focus it more where you need it. I get more use out of my foundation using it this way, you know, applying it with the brush, because I don't feel like it's going to be like too much. And yes, I'm still patiently waiting for my new concealer from Tom Ford. Like shaking. This one. This is the Emotionproof Concealer. Just, you know, it's pretty much on the last tail. I mean, you know, but hopefully the new concealer comes out soon. Don't get me wrong, this is a great concealer, okay? I wear it all the time, but I love the shade in Illuminate foundation so much for its versatility. The fact that I can wear it on a daily, like, you know, more so thinned out, lighter coverage. I have that option, or I have the option of, you know, wearing it more like a full coverage, super beat, very beautiful wearing. And although you have the coverage option, it always still looks like your skin in the most beautiful way. So I'm really excited to try the new concealer. That's why I keep on and on about it. But I love this concealer. Let's retouch the inner corner and let's do a little something on the lower lash line. So for this eye, I'm going to go in with the peachy shade. See, I told you, trust the process. It came together beautifully. I'm calling it purple, but it's like a lavender pastel-y kind of shade. Very pretty. So for my lower lash line, for both looks, I'm going to go in with the bronzy shade. My Emotionproof eyeliner in the shade Chocolat in the waterline. We'll use the Lash Raise mascara. So this eye was supposed to be more of that softer eye, you know. I am going to put lip, just a sec. But this shade in the pan, it definitely looks more peach, but on me it translates more to like a warm champagne. And I think it pairs beautifully with the lavender. Now, this lavender shade on the lid, how beautiful is that? Didn't love it with the brush when I was trying to use it wet. I think it's this brush though. So because when I used the Sonia G brush for this inner corner, it went on fine. So just bear that in mind. It was that brush. That brush was just a oof. But the finger application, beautiful. Beautiful intensity. Yeah. I think both looks. Yeah, I'm gonna try on the new lippies that I got so you can see what they all look like. So let's start off with Blush Honey. Well, it's just one swipe. Let me build her up. So that is a swatch of Blushed Honey. That's pretty. Ooh. And again, this is that satin matte, which is like such a beautiful formula, very comfortable. Here is Blushed Honey. Next up is 1111 in that same satin matte formula. Look at that color. So pretty. I actually like this color a lot more than I thought I would. I haven't tried this on the lips yet, but, you know, just based on the swatching. Because look, at first you look at it, it's gold. Come on, camera. There we go. So see, first it comes across as gold. You literally have to warm it up. Ooh, these might actually pair really well. All right, let me get a little closer. So see, it looks gold until it doesn't. It feels just like the Gloss Luxe. It's not sticky. It looks good. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay, so feeling pretty good about this finished look. I think it came together beautifully. I am enjoying this very pastel light lavender shade a lot more than I thought I would. So I already know that, yeah, I'll be reaching for that. Of the 4 colors, this one here is my least favorite, only because of its texture. It's more like a topper shade, so I know I won't use that too much. That's more glittery and a little bit messy, which personally is not my favorite. But it's nice that it's in there because when it was paired on top of the lavender shade, I think it was pretty. It was cute, you know? If you have this palette, let me know how you feel about it. Comment down below. Don't forget to check down in the description box for all of the details on how to get your hands on that goodie that I got for you. Happy Tom Ford Tuesday. Thank you all so much for spending some of your time with me today. Please don't forget to give today's video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't. It feels great to be back. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.